Now go back to that deathbed, 270 BC, 2 days of pain, a man who owns almost nothing, who never sought fame or power or wealth, who spent 35 years living on bread and water, and conversation in a small garden outside the city walls. He calls for a tablet. He thinks of his friends, of the years of thinking together, eating together, living together, of every conversation that mattered, of the life, the actual life he chose to live. And he writes, "On this happy day, which is also the last day of my life, I write to you. The pain of my body is at its peak, but the joy in my soul from remembering our conversations overcomes all of it. Not endurance, not resignation, joy, real, present, undeniable joy, in the middle of a body that is failing, on the last day of a life that had almost none of the things the world tells you to want. He had figured it out, not as a theory, as a life." So, you have everything. Why are you still unhappy? Because you have been living inside a story that was never true. A story that says the missing thing is always one step ahead, one achievement, one purchase, one version of yourself away. Epicurus didn't ask you to give anything up. He didn't ask you to become a philosopher or move into a garden. He asked one question. Of everything you are chasing right now, how much of it do you actually need? And how much of it just the fear that you will never be enough? The Stoics said, endure. Epicurus said, there's almost nothing to endure once you stop wanting what was never yours. He had friends who knew him completely. He thought deeply every day about what it means to be alive. And on the day he was dying, in real physical pain, he reached for a tablet and wrote the word happy. Not because nothing was wrong, because he knew, really knew, what was right. The man who needs least is closest to the gods and farthest from fear.